My name is Mike Petty. I'm an assistant chief with the Fayetteville Police Department, Fayetteville, North Carolina.
What has been your agency's involvement with body-worn cameras in the recent past, or what stage of implementation is your agency currently at?
We currently have a full deployment of 300 body-worn cameras. We're currently waiting for a delivery of backup cameras. One of the things that we did and that we realized is we wanted our officers equipped with cameras all the time. If they're in uniform, on their way home, we have a take-home car program, so one of our concerns was if they had to dock the camera, go home, they'd be without it if something occurred. So we went to a less expensive camera to use as a backup. So we've done that. Our policy is currently awaiting approval with CNA.
And what do you see as the greatest benefit regarding implementation of body-worn cameras in your agency?
Well, obviously, it's helped us to deal with citizen complaints in a much more effective manner. Very quickly, with body-worn camera footage, we can exonerate the officer or sustain them for some type of policy violation. So that's been an extreme benefit. One of the unintended benefits that we didn't realize we were going to get was how the citizens act when they know they're being recorded. I was asked the other day, an officer utilizing a body-worn camera, is the officer acting more appropriately, or is it the citizen acting more appropriately? And honestly, I believe it's a little of both.
Great. And what do you see as the greatest challenge regarding implementation of cameras?
Weighing the public's expectations with reality. We found a lot of the public want us to record everything all the time. And because of state laws currently, that's what we record is not public information, so we can't release it anyway. If any of the video is utilized to measure an officer's performance, it becomes part of the personnel file, so that's not able to be released. And one of the final things was the expense of the storage. Our policies are sort of catered not only to what we feel we should record, but how long we can retain it based off of what we've been able to afford. So that's been a great challenge, is to strike a balance between those entities.
And what sort of assistance have you received regarding implementation of body-worn cameras, and what assistance would be of greatest help to you at this time?
Well, we started this quest, if you will, long before we actually applied for our grant. We started doing research into agencies that currently had programs. So when we were actually awarded the grant, we were very much ahead. We reached out to those agencies, got their policies. We used the IACP model policy. We've used the online toolkit that's available out there, which has a lot of information. What we could use, honestly, is more money for storage. If we could somehow cater that grant application or the awards to allow that to occur, that I think would benefit a lot of agencies. We're lucky in the sense that we're big enough that we can probably afford things that some agencies can't. But the smaller agencies, I could see where that would be an issue.